depression is the second big area that we need to address, actually. The depressive feelings are rampant these days. They're all over. And Dharma has a lot to offer there. Buddhist tradition has a lot to offer. Now, how to make such a big topic, how to make sense of that, meaning of that in a few minutes. When someone comes to me with this depressive state of mind, where fears are very prominent, maybe not very conscious, but are there, where there is a lack of clarity, there is a loss of interest in life to the point of feeling like an anesthesia in one's senses, not wishing to live, or already feeling as if half dead, and so on. This is what we are talking about. So my reflex as a Dharma teacher is to try to find out where I can contact the inspiration to live. So for me, a depressive disorder is usually a sign that the meaning of life has not been clarified in the person. There's nothing inspiring enough to give meaning to life, and kind of person has lost hope that it could ever exist. But I know how to find that usually. So the work starts there. What is the reason that this person is not dead yet? Yeah, so has not suicided yet. What is it? Where is the little flame of interest for this life, or this little something that makes the difference? That and so then we discover small areas where there is joy, where there is love, where there is trust, small areas. And like I often told the story that I had a young woman coming to see me who was like feeling almost dead already, and within 1.5 hours of talking, I had found no way to find such a small area. There was nothing. But then we made a break, and we got up, and the woman reached the door before me and opened the door for me, looking into my eyes with this tiny smile. And that was the starting point of the healing process. That taking care and interactive joy which was there. She could notice that, and that was like, hey, what made you have that little smile there? And what made you care that to open up the door so that I could pass through? And then this is like the entrance door. So depression is difficult. It's a difficult experience, and it's not so easy to, can't snap your fingers and it's gone. It's like it needs this process of reconnecting with what gives meaning to life. And then comes the time where we actively give meaning to life, where we say, and this is what I want to live for. I want to live for the quality of friendship, or I deeply appreciate simplicity or naturalness, or like typical qualities. And then the person has to define that for herself. What are the qualities that have been inspiring in my life, and for which I would love to live if I could have access to them? And when that is done, then we can find out how that access can be deepened. So we are not treating We are not treating emotional hang-ups, family problems and so on. We are going straight towards what is motivating and what is the source of inspiration. So that much I would like to give today in the area of depressive states of mind, plus the freshness encountered when we learn to relax into that intangible now, the timeless now. Yeah, this is like the freshness which comes from that is the ultimate cure for depression, and encountering that dimension of no self, of nobody there, yet everything is vivid experience, is actually the end of depression. Then there is no more depressive attitude, because depression is another form of circling around oneself. So when we see there is no center to the circle, it's a completely different life then. The question even of the meaning of life then doesn't arise. It only arises in complicated human beings. So okay, but that's the end of the road, and I won't start the conversation with that. Yeah.